of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reed. The Red Raiders will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Air Force Falcons offense will get the first crack at it here. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's talk for a second about Air Force. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Texas Tech's offense will go to work for the first time today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. Card in the backfield. It's Rooks. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. The run from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Scanning the field, it's Hubbard. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And the Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
On the ground, it's Coates. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Falcons moving quickly to the line. It's a draw. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Gets the back moving. With jet sweep pass. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Hand off from the gun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Completes it in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Looking for a man. It's Daly. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And some room to work. Turning it on. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man down the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Falcons headed quickly to the line.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Works the middle of the field. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Up-tempo for the offense. They'll run play action. Makes the grab on the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Falcons will have it 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Oregon overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Ducks tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Hubbard. Throws to the back. Working that left side now. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. The RPO, it's complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll go with a direct snap. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Holds and fires complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Rooks. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Running back searching for a hole. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Looking to throw, it's Hubbard. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He tried to get out of trouble, but he goes down for the sack.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. He got it. And the field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Coming out with it, it's Wall. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the 1st down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle. Perfect 3rd down and long execution by this defense.
The Falcons send out the punt unit. He's got it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rooks. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Nice move, creates some space. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. Caught behind the line. It's Rooks. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Snap it to the back. Nice move to keep running. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hubbard. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive breaks into the open. Makes it past the marker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. It's been a great way for the service academies to stay relevant in major college football by having prolific ground game.
Yeah, then those...
Fires one high and deep. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown Falcons! A great catch and run for 6.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
Lining up to add another. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to pass, it's Hubbard. Complete. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Oh, he got loose. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The tag. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Set to kickoff.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Falcons in the hurry-up.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Spins away. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And your Air Force Falcons will take over 1st and 10.
Power football with the run. Can't get him to the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Leaves it with the back. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The Falcons will hustle to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Daly. Heaves it deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll start this drive firing. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Red Raiders trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. He wants to throw it again. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Quick strike through the air for the score. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw, it's Daly. Fires to the middle. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And it's no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Look out, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice game. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. And the Falcons with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. And it's his fourth interception of the night. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. To the air, it's Hubbard. Out of the backfield, he's open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Chubb. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Kennedy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcon Stadium.
The Falcons will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Makes the quick grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's Hubbard. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. A strike downfield. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one. And you're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that than on that 4th down. That was a throw vertically down the field. Not an easy one to complete. He just knew where his guy was going to be and when. Stuck it right on him, and they keep the drive alive.
Back to pass. Right on the money. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Falcons are flying down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Caught. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
It's now second and goal.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. Caught in the backfield, it's Bowie. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. He wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. The Red Raiders backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Offense couldn't get anything going in rhythm there. They're just trying to give themselves some space and couldn't come up with a completion on 3rd down. Looks like they're going to be punting.
A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Falcons are in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll run the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Back to throw, it's Daly. They're working that left side. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Falcons will call on their punt team. Time he's punted tonight. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking for space, it's Chubb. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Grab behind the line, it's Rooks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Second down coming up.
They'll run it from the gun. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Brings up second down.
Got it behind the line. It's Rooks. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Hubbard. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Rides to back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Falcons decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Second down.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hubbard. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Going right to work up top. Fires it incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
It leads to 2nd down.
Now the play fake. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Fires on the move. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. Makes the grab past the marker. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got...
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Give to the running back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Kennedy. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd down.
To the ground with the back. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Red Raiders are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. On the move is the 30. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the stomping has commenced. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Wyoming. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Falcons line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on second down.
Second down coming up.
On the option. Now the toss. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
He's tackled.
And the Falcons line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Daly. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. He'll pull it on the read. Shows him the stiff arm. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
They're going to ride this running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They go to the ground. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick.